Mic test 1 2 1 2. Notifications are up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into this boy. Woo! What is going on? I gotta eventually fix my stuff, but we're gonna deal with that later. Woo! We are in this right now. Apologize if things look like it's a mess right now, but not a whole lot I can do. I just want to get this done and out of the way. What is up? Whew. I'm gonna let this rock real quick. I'm gonna let this beat rock real quick because this beat is sick. Of course, just teasing up my next project. Anybody who listens to these lives at the beginning, you get a little bit of a teaser. You don't get lyrics, but these beats, whoo, A1 beats. I make them, of course. Bum, 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 bum. Whew, once this project comes out, this project gonna be fire. You already know. I can't even announce anything yet, and I'm excited for this joint. Alright. Let me just get that out of here. Welcome, everybody, to another live album reaction. I should probably find a name for these at some point, but until we do, this is exactly what it's gonna be. You see the title. I should probably edit the title real quickly because it's a little scuffed. Give me a minute. Hold up. I got this. There we go. We're good now. Fixed. I fixed my problems. We're good. So now we should be able to go back. And there it is. Much better. So, as the title of this video, of this stream suggests, we are here to review Crypt and Joey Nato's recent project, The Sky is Red. I did not get a chance to review The Sky is Turning Red, the original project. This is part 2 of their collab projects. And the evolution in these two as a whole is incredible. These two are already incredible people already. And so to go further beyond, they're amazing artists, producers, music enthusiasts, etc. And it's another power duo. This is another power duo that deserves a lot more recognition. Like I said with Gone and Atlas in the last stream, this is where it's at. This is where legends are made. Right here. And so with this, The Sky is Red, I already know this is going to be something between an 8 to a 10 out of 10 project for me. But I look at things from a producer standpoint. How well is the mix? Are the mixes consistent? Is the mastering consistent? I already know Joey's on top of all that, so I don't even need to worry about that. Shout out to Joey Nato, who made this beat. Bars, storytelling, extra points in my book, always. How good are the flows? How good are the cadences, the rhyme schemes? How well does everything sound put together? This is a long one. I have already kind of talked for a little too much, but I'm looking forward to this. 16 songs on this track, 57 minutes and 23 seconds. We're going to be here for a bit. And so I don't want to waste a whole lot of time because this is the longest review yet. A lot of these songs are very long. The features that we have on this are Solesian or Solesian. I have no idea how it's pronounced. We have Moxis. I haven't heard Moxis since that track with Chase. So I think it'll be nice to hear him again. Jaron Benson. I've heard him on a couple of projects in the past. I believe he's also available for features on Indie Amplify. I don't know for sure. Kuma, who I have not heard. Echo, who I've been listening to more and more recently. Echo is becoming a new favorite. Clink Compose. Yikes. And Atlas. So I already know this track's going to be good because Atlas is on it. If you guys haven't supported this project yet, the link is in the description below. Look at these numbers. This project just came out recently, and these numbers are like this? Nah. We need to get these numbers higher. These two are bonus tracks. I don't know if I want to count these, but we will for the sake of content. So, without further ado, let's get into The Sky is Red, Crypt and Joey Nato, starting with the title track for the album, The Sky is Red. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Okay. Eerie vibes. Let's see what we got. All right. Come on, Joey. If you love me, that's an easy thing to do, and it's lovely. But tell me what's the move when it's ugly. And tell me, have you seen the moon? 'Cause it's bloody. I think the sky is turning red. Take a look up outside, it's a hellstorm coming. Last time, though, I know it felt more sudden. Got run up on in the eye of the storm, but hey, shit, that's what I get for running. This lucky boy Irish, numbers are doubling. I prepare like 12, man, I get them by the dozen. 'Cause I'm who they see, I feel a new A week. And let me come in the game, so the game I had a bustin'. Yeah, not feeling you, you got a year in you. I was just sitting there crazy like really, bro. Nothing about you, about me is similar. Bitch, you just sit and watch me like the cinema. I don't lay down for nobody, I'm sitting up on my high horse, yeah, buddy, giddy up. Used to be at work and now it be written up. Now it's all checks and then checks and I'm writing up. Views are down, the money's up. If it's the other way around, then I'm fucking up. Yo, this is a movie. Hold up. This is a movie right now. This sounds like a movie track. 100%. I'm gonna run this back like 30 seconds because I missed a few bars, but like, god damn, this is a movie track. That like eerie orchestral feeling you get in the beginning and that build up into that beat, and Joey just going ham on this beat right now. God damn, this project's already off to a wonderful, wonderful start. The sky is turning red. Take a look up outside, it's a hellstorm coming. Last time, though, I know it felt more sudden. Got run up on in the eye of the storm, but hey, shit, that's what I get for running. This lucky boy Irish, numbers are doubling. I prepare like 12, man, I get them by the dozen. 'Cause I'm who they see, I feel a new A week. And let me come in the game, so the game I had a bustin'. We are not feeling you, got a year in you. I was just sitting there crazy like really, bro. Nothing about you, about me is similar. Bitch, you just sit and watch me like the cinema. I don't lay down for nobody, I'm sitting. Watch me like the cinema. Used to be at work and now it be written up. Now it's all checks and then checks and I'm writing up. Views are down, the
money's up. If it's the other way around, then I'm fucking up. Top tier, what's up? You forgot it's us. Every artist dope till I draw my brush. This ain't a game, we ain't playing on Steam. Thinking shit funny, boy, what do you mean? I started winning more without my team. But got them all watches, I guess they all clean. You wanna do it now, that Joe? Cause Joey got the juice with the Pope in it. I don't know limits, so I got no limits. Me and losing together, I don't ship it. It's all or nothing, I don't clip it. They tryna wear me down lower than hose fitted. But pain never goes away, you learn to cope with it. If a dream's far-fetched, I'ma go get it. They love me. It's easy when it's lovely. But what about when it's ugly? I think the sky is red, 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 red.
All right, Crypt's about to come in. One critique on this. It might have been intentional. It might have been hella intentional for the amount of autotune that's on this. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's a little overpowering to me. But Crypt's about to come in, and I'm expecting greatness. So I'm gonna let it slide. But from a critique standpoint, that autotune is just a bit much for me. Just a bit.
Once upon a time, way back in the day, used to trust everybody in my circle. But as the time went on and the jealousy grew like a tumor, it grew to be hurtful. It started to affect me from the inside out. And all those stupid motherfuckers whose judgment was shrouded never even understood the damage they compounded. Cause when you kill me, you're gonna kill us all now. But it's sad cause everybody thinking they would know what they would do if they were in my position. But they don't even have a clue cause they don't wear these scars of the war. And I promise you if you did, you probably wouldn't even want to do this anymore. Go to war with myself and with people I don't even know. And every one of them trying to keep me from reaching these goals. I know I deserve every second I hate I get from them both. But I don't know what path I should take now that I'm faced with these roads. Should I return to the ways that I know will make me grow? Or should I run from the fake love that's been bestowed? I don't know anymore. All my enemies and friends seem to be the same person. What the fuck's a foe? What the fuck's a friend? What the fuck's a fam? What the fuck's a hater? They're all the same in the end. I can't even begin to trust myself. So how the fuck am I supposed to trust anyone else? They all told me, take some time and get your head straight. We'll be here when you decide to come back. But when I came back, everyone that told me that was nowhere to be found. They didn't even leave a map, but I'ma find you. This is what I was destined to do. The sky turned red and we tried to warn you. No mountain is too high to climb when you got the drive to climb up to the bloody moon.
Crypt knows it's all business when I call him. No time for games, I uninstalled him. I'm hungry again, my stomach growling. I need to take my money where my cousins bought.
Ooh, those background growls and noises, those ad-libs and the storytelling is insane. The storytelling is insane. Let's just continue.
No time for safe bets, I gotta go all in. Start to climb, though I'm scared of falling. I'll find my way up to the castle, even when they decide to close up the fucking drawbridge.
If you love me, that's an easy thing to do, and it's lovely. But tell me what's the moon, and it's ugly. And tell me, have you seen the moon, cause it's bloody. I think the sky is turning red. If you love me, that's an easy thing to do, and it's lovely. But tell me what's the moon, and it's ugly. And tell me, have you seen the moon, cause it's bloody. I think the sky is turning red.
Whoo! Ad-libs are on point. It's all a resonating feeling in both headphones, and it just meshes so well.
Yes. Sequels. We've all had our share. Some leaving us satisfied. Some leaving us feeling empty as ever. Yet, nothing is ever predictable. Not tomorrow. Not even the next second. But there is one thing you can count on. Inevitably, the sky will always turn red.
I feel it come. I feel it come. I feel it come.
Whoo! What a great intro. What a great intro. Whoo! Those ad-libs, the cadences, the flows, The storytelling, this entire song was great. Like I said, the only critique I had was the auto tune. It sounded like it got better towards the end. That might have just been my ears trying to adjust, but that's all I'll really say to critique is the auto tune in kind of where would that be? It was like the 2 minute mark maybe. It was right before Crypt came in. But god damn. A 5 minute track, and honestly I wish that kept going. I honestly wish that track kept going because it was ramping up to another build up just to end, and I was just like, bruh, I felt blue balled. You know the feeling? Like a track's got to end at some point. 5 minutes is already too long, but I like they could have thrown like 3 other artists on this and been like, this would have been an epic ass cypher beat, just throwing it out. But hey, we don't get what we want. Ignore the voice cracks, but bruh, that was sick. All right, let's move on to the next track. Vlog that. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Is it? Fuck! Yeah! Nato! Just got back from South Beach. 4 windows down for the loud breeze. And a Maserati at a wild speed. Had my image chicks like wow. Baddie wanna dab it down. Turn it inside out like a rally cap. You can scream all you want, we don't have to chat. But before you say ciao, better chow me.
Yeah, just got back from a show in the violence. Had to make a motherfucker see the back of his eyelids. Cause he tried to be hard until his 15 minutes of fame became just a moment of silence. It was all for his head. Shakespeare.
15 minutes of fame became a moment of silence. Talk that shit.
And play, I don't play when it comes to options of death. I'm a top the genre and a pop to one of them like a pop the mama and she popped the condom.
Better knock it off if you think I'm common. I don't make good music, it's fucking awesome.
When you diss me, you're gonna start a problem. Cause I pray on amen like it was the gospel.
Yeah,
And we
pray on whoever every day is whatever. Cause we've been through the worst and we're waiting for the better. And sure, I've been through the rainiest weather. My stack so thick that it's breaking the shredder.
You might be wet, but bitch, I'm wetter. I got your bitch in a skin tight sweater. She call my line every time you leave. Cause she be one in that midnight pizzle.
But I lost a lot, almost crossed the line. Trying to find my lane, almost lost my mind. Tell me, what do you gain from talking shit? Cause I kinda get paid for talking mine, so
Put them in line, one at a time. Bitch, I don't play, nor do I rewind. Guess I'm too forward, I've left them behind. Cause that was just me, myself, and
Still so much power in that. You can hear it.
yeah, it's like a murder spree if you message me. Cause you know you're gonna get left on scene. I only fuck with me, myself, and I. So if I were you, you're due to leave. I put cracks in your mouth, I ain't talking about pop rocks. Fast blow her back out, now she want it non-stop. Every time she wanted, she be jumping over your number to get to mine like it was a game of hopscotch.
haha, yeah, I think it's funny like a knock-knock. How she giving me the wop-wop and me casa. All because I always keep it real like a highlight. I can sneak her in for the box, but you might not. Talking like you shooting like Kobe, you shooting like Bronny, you shooting like Katie, you shooting like Mikey, you shooting like Steffi, you shooting like Kyrie. Bitch, I think we get it. You shooting like
Nothing, bitch. Looking like a motherfucking contractor the way you cooking up bricks. I try my best.
I want to make sure those ad-libs weren't what I thought they were. Let me run that back real quick.
like Bronny, you shooting like Katie, you shooting like Mikey, you shooting like Steffi, you shooting like Kyrie. Bitch, I think we get it. You shooting like nothing.
Okay, I think he's saying what, but in my head I resonated it as moans, which I was not okay with. Yo, what is good? Calculus Gekno, welcome. Welcome. Glad you could be here. Oh, I thought those were moans for a second though. I'm not being 100%. I'm assuming they were just what's, but I'm gonna just listen. I was hearing a lot of dirty jokes, dirty bars in here, so I'm.
Bitch, looking like a motherfucking contractor the way you cooking up bricks. I try my best to decline your threats, cause I fire at will like the wild wild west. My flow is dirty as shit, like the water at the faucet and fit. No bitch, I know you ain't bat that action, cause you pussies be having these overreactions. This
New
that.
album, boy, do you mind that? Fans like, drop that. I don't know if you're gonna top that, but if you do, then block that. Haters wanna tell me stop that, but if they do better, I'll watch that.
You wanna talk big and bad, but this shit is sad. Get your big ass kicked, bitch, like you was Bob Sad. Now put them in line, one at a time. Bitch, I don't play, nor do I rewind. Guess I'm too forward, I've left them behind. Cause that was just me, myself, and
Cooper, what's good? SVR, what is up? Well, thank you for joining the stream. All right. That track was alright. I don't feel any ways about it. It definitely had a bunch of power in it though. Still, so it was continuing in that route, but it was a lot of dirty jokes. A lot of. Oh boy, I don't. I don't know. I definitely. What have I not been doing? I haven't been given like treatments. Sky is Red is getting like treatment for right now. I don't know if I'd listen to Vlog That on repeat, but I definitely would listen to Sky is Red on repeat. The amount of power that's in it. But all right, we move on. We got Invincible. This track should have been reacting to my album. When did you have an album come out? How you don't you? When did you announce an album? I haven't seen anything. Already listened to the album, love it so much, but yeah. Yeah, no, this album's already super dope. I'm going to keep going though cuz again, I don't want to be here for like 3 hours. This album's already an hour long. And we're almost 30 minutes into this stream. So let's keep it going. Invincible already had a music video to it. So's Legion, I really don't it's either So Legion or So's Legion. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep going. We're gonna see what happens with Invincible.
Get myself into the game. I'ma run it up anyway. I get with the violence. I don't think you wanna try it. I'm too up, I feel invincible. I don't know if they get it though. I'm too up, I feel invincible. I wish you said I'm invincible.
Looking for a break and now I think I finally caught one. We're talking legendary status when it's all done. I'm a star bitch if you ever
Already
saw
getting it.
one.
Already getting it. I don't even need to hear the rest.
It's going down. They trying to fit in my circle. I'm not around. I was down before, but not for the count. Shit was real heavy, now it's dollars, not the pound. Tell me what you smoking if you think that I'm a joke. Only time I'm tripping is when I'm out on the road. Only dropping joints if that shit is fucking dope. Scary when you see me, got them memeing me like nope. Hate to say it, but we're running out of time. I don't know about you, but I'ma make the most of mine. Looking clean until a youngin' hit the dirt. Now you through the roof, yeah, I know my worth. Nato.
Get myself into the game. I'ma run it up anyway. I get with the violence. I don't think you wanna try it. I'm too up, I feel invincible. I don't know if they get it though. I'm too up, I feel
No, you don't. Get out of here, Cooper. Get out of here. I don't believe
Try to
that.
bring me down, you gotta reach me. I'm high up in the clouds while you're just down there in the seaweed. I see these little rappers, they all wanna be me, but nobody wanna put the work in, cause they're thinking that they got it easy, but that's sleazy. My path to the top was hard, but nothing out there could make me stop. Every time I thought it went one way, it turned out that it did not. I got so many obstacles for my ops, so many praying that it would drop. I had to go around the world just to get to the end of my block. I built my skin so tough, achieving all my desires. I could walk through hell without getting burned by the fire. Oh, I admire those that are deniers, cause you messed around, turned me to a cold-blooded fighter. I'm so up, I feel invincible. I hope my words feel like it's all. I'm up right now, you stuck.
Come on.
Stay down there on the ground. Get myself into the game. I'ma run it up anyway.
Cooper, get out of here. You know you capping right now. You know damn well. Woo, what is this? That brought me back. I'm about to be 100%. That brought me back to the punk rock days. That brought me back a little bit to my high school days. I'm gonna be 100%. Like it felt punk rockish. Caught me. It's pronounced SOS Legion. Maybe. I SOS Legion? Is that what it is? If that's what it is, and dope. But like, god damn, that brought me back. The very like modern punk rock sound mixed with the rap feel, like this sounds like something Juice World could just shred on. If he was still around. Rest in peace, my Chicago brother. But god damn. Two different types of sounds that are getting the like treatment. And I'm liking it. That was just a vibe all the way around. That's what that was. That was just dope. I ghostwrite for this rapper named Ethan. I have no idea who this rapper is. Ethan sounds like a weird dude. I don't know. Sounds weird. Anyway, we got next up we got am I allowed to screw it. Fuck you. That's the name of the next track. It's called Fuck You. I'm not saying fuck you to chat. I love you. Love you, chat. But I'm a keep it 100. My Chicago. It's true though. The man grew up in Chicago. It's true. You can't hate on me for that. I listen to Juice. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Ooh, back to that eerie vibe. Gonna be a switch on the next few? Alright, yeah, cause we're back to Sky is Red vibes. I'm getting that eerie vibe.
Hit you all the time, I really care about that. Real ones on my side, I can guarantee you that. If you ride a line, put you back on track. Fuck you, fuck you. Hear you all the time, I really care about that. Real ones on my side, I can guarantee you that. If you ride a line, put you back on track. Fuck you, fuck you. I think I finally reached my boiling point. I'm fed up, yeah. All those words you just say is no. Nato, you try to keep me down when I was at my lowest. And what that do, turn me the coldest. Trust me though, when your heart is cold, you don't get caught up in the heat of moments. Thus to me, you just answer roaches. Talking shit, I ain't even.
I'm gonna run this back like 10 seconds, but real quickly, SVR, I don't know if you can tell me this. Do you know if there was a music video to this? I don't know. I know there was a music video to Invincible, but I don't know if there was a music video to Fuck You. I'm not gonna look on stream real quickly because I gotta make sure my stream runs fine. But if you know by any chance, or if you even know what tracks had a music video from this, like, because I feel like this had a music video to it. I could be wrong. Let me turn it back a few seconds.
When I was at my lowest, and what that do, turn me the coldest. Trust me though, when your heart is cold, you don't get caught up in the heat of moments. Thus to me, you just answer roaches. Talking shit, I ain't even noticed. All I know is I'm a goat bitch, yeah, the kid ferocious. All time great, they don't see it just yet. But I'm full time, I'm a success. Want a step, brother? I can give a fuck less. I'll put my nuts on your drum set. Came in the game clean.
I was confused on where it was going. All of them do. They do not. Get out of here. Oh, wow. Step Brothers reference. Did you touch my drum set? No. Don't lie to me. I swear to God, if you touch my drum... I don't remember how it all goes, but I know that scene perfect. Oh my God, it's amazing. Shout out Step Brothers with Will Ferrell and God, what's his name? I always forget the other guy's name, but it's funny as shit.
The mess. Funny thing is I never tried my best. All I heard was no my whole life. I would give a left just to hear I guess. Progress, yeah I need it. Progress, they impede it. Talking shit, but when I call them out, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean it. It's been a bad day, I just wanna get heard. Bitch, shut the fuck up, I hope it gets worse. Stupid, you don't think I know what it's like to be muted?
Alright, thank you, SVR.
My peers undermine all the shit that I
I thought it did. I was literally avoiding all the damn content from this album because I wanted one clean listen, so that way I could just keep putting stuff on my playlist. That's why I was like, I feel like I saw a snippet, but I was just proven wrong. So it's what it is. But thank you, SVR. Thank you for looking that up for me.
Cause I did the album with Crypt, not you. Cause they realized everything that I knew. I'm known by many, but respected by few. And I know nobody has handed it, but fuck you now, I'm demanding it. Yeah, I feel like Lucky Boy found his calling. So damn right, I'm gonna answer it. Nato. Here you are the time, I don't really care about that. Real ones on my side, I can guarantee you that. If you out of line, put you back on track. Fuck you, fuck you. I think I finally reached my boiling point. Cause I'm fed up, I'm fed up, yeah. All those words you just say is no. And I'm fed up, I'm so fucked.
They try to put me back here on a back burner. Out of sight, out of mind, they say. But they let me cook without ever observing. Now I'm back here burning down the whole damn place. I'ma make sure you never forget me. Feel me in your gut like Pepsi. Leave a mark on the game, but that mark is a scar. Time to shake it up, epilepsy. I don't mean to rain on your parade, bitch. I heard you got something to say, bitch. Call me a surgeon, cause when I give up, because they gonna call it a phase. See, the difference between me and you was just math, bro. When they compare it, you just don't add up. If you make music like you make drama, you might have made it by now and had buzz. So sit back, cause I've had it. This means way more than just rap shit. If you put my back up against the wall, I'ma put your back up against the casket. I mean, sit don't kick my ass out here thinking that he is the toughest, but I've seen that pussy fight. Only thing that he will kick is the bucket. Right now is my time. Tunnel vision, ain't got time for you. Get out of my mind. Keep a lying on me, I'm the truth. You don't like these words I say, maybe letters will do. F-U-C-K-Y-O.
Here you are the time, I don't really care about that. Real ones on my side, I can guarantee you that. If you out of line, put you back on track. Fuck you, fuck you. I think I finally reached my boiling point. I'm fed up, yeah. All those words you just say is no. And I'm fed up, so fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I didn't expect it either. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting it either. I heard the vibes and I'm like, this is orchestral. And then all of a sudden the beat kicked in and I'm like, this is different. But what's funny about that is the fact that you listen to Crypt, right? And Crypt's flow is so distinct from many other rappers to the point where his flow fits. KT, what is good? Welcome to the stream. But his flow is so distinct that any beat he raps on will fit instantly. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like Joey kind of does his thing too, you know. But obviously Joey doing a lot of the melodic stuff, you know, he makes it work. But with Crypt, I feel like it's been this way for like a while now, to where Crypt's pocket of rapping fits so well with like the majority genre of beats that you can go through in hip hop. And just hearing that with the drill beat, the way he was doing those intricate flows, like god damn, like I was losing it. So I'm gonna give that one the light treatment. The hook was a little samey, but everything else more than made up for it. So that's all I'll say to critique that one. So let's move on. We got Pouring Rain. I'm wondering what this one's gonna sound like.
So sick and tired of the pouring rain. Funny how you crave attention but ignore your main. I always make it a point to show you real love, but you don't get the point. Now you rather point to blame. I had a couple 10 slides since they know my name, but I was quick to call them out, so now no remain. Yeah, I was faithful as fuck. I just need some pleasure in my life now to throw the pain. You claim those feelings were real, now I know you lie. Every sign you ever showed me was a warning sign. I think what
There we go.
is that you don't even try. You said you're sorry for it all, trust me, so am I. I tried to turn it all around, hoping you would change. And all that did is prove that I too did some stupid things. Every woman's different, fuck that man, they all the
So much
same.
swag on this one.
I'm sick of love and sick of pouring rain.
I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. Acting like you're perfect, but you know, girl, that you're not a saint. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. Girl, I'm tired of the pouring rain. I just wanna be okay, but you're making it worse for me from day to day. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. I'm tired of the pouring rain. Man, I'm so fucking sick and tired of this pouring rain. Lately, weather ain't my thing. All the water funnels down to me just like I was a drain. And all of the pain that I have deep inside is thanks to you. And you placed all the blame on everything and everyone except the truth. Tell me why every time I try to make things fine, you point the blame at me. You never once looked inside your mind. If you did, you find you're the one that needs help. Let me breathe. You just wanna see.
Whoa, these two have been working on their melodics. These two have been working on their melodic. That I just, the auto tune's not even detecting. Like if they're using auto tune, I don't know if they're using auto tune. I hear auto tune, but like on the verses, like these melodics they got, like when Crypt's doing the da ba da ba da ti, da ba da ba da ti. You know, like he's going into that head voice. I think that's head voice, right? Because it don't sound like falsetto. It could be falsetto. It could just be a low falsetto. But like, and then Joey Nato hitting those high notes, those da ba da ba da ba da da. I'm not warmed up right now, so I can't really hit the notes. But like, the melodics on these are insane. Shit.
Darling, please, all this rain has turned to freezing. I guess I never expected this twist. You're the one that left after all I did. My heart was torn after all this strain you caused. You expect me not to get pissed. I feel I've been robbed. All of the love that I could have given to someone that deserved it. And that's a cost that you can't pay back. So to get paid back, I hope we get deserted permanently. Or until you learn that your word is a bird. Until then, I'ma take this personally. Yeah, I hope that the next time you fly, all the rain that your brain causes extra turbulency. I know I'm sounding so mercilessly, but you can't really think that I'll let you get away scot-free. If you intentionally tried to hurt me, huh? I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. Acting like you're perfect, but you know, girl, that you're not a saint. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. Girl, I'm tired of the pouring rain. I just wanna be okay, but you're making it worse for me from day to day. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. I'm tired of the pouring rain. I'm tired. I'm tired of this pouring rain.
Woo.
There's more though.
Wait.
At the start of it all, I was promising looking. Leaving me hurt, you promised you wouldn't. You know what they say about devil and God, so maybe it's true that God is a woman. Straight from the depths of the fiery gates, burst out of hell just to light my face. The sky was blue in the beginning of us, but it turns out that the blue was paint. You would think I wouldn't be tricked. I'm known to be clever and known to be slick, but maybe that's why we gelled and we clicked. Yeah, there was something I couldn't predict. Stupid as hell, stupid as hell. God damn, I feel stupid. I got baited, I got hooked, I got catfished by Cupid. I wanted to keep it plus sign, but with my wants, that's fuck mine. Can you not be stubborn one time? Can we just chill and unwind? I used to take your orders. Why did I think that was fine? Of course I couldn't quarter. I couldn't grow with this one dime, but we dead and gone, and in the books it's the epilogue. And if somehow we forget it all, I think we'll be much better off. I put up with your put downs. You might be bad, but I'm good now. What I'm saying with this verse is I'm off your hook now.
I just wanna be okay, but you're making it worse for me from day to day. I don't really wanna be the one that you can always blame. I'm tired of the pouring rain.
Woo. All right. I wasn't expecting Joey to get real close to the mic and just be like, yeah. Like I wasn't expecting that low voice, and he was like kind of ramping it up back to Crypt's chorus, and Crypt singing in the background. Like it's an it's like orchestrated masterpieces, and it's insane. It's nuts. You know, like you can hear things, and then all of a sudden it just and then all of a sudden once it clicks in your head that everything's kind of coming together, and it's all like perfectly sound, it's over. You can't. Whew. I like that. Also, I can relate. I've written one too many songs like this. Something I like to call the Heartbreak Trilogy. Um, it's a bit rough, but I'm past those days. I ain't trying to write fuck you songs to exes again, because for me, I got my point across. I don't need to do it again, but hey, I can still relate to it. That don't mean I can't relate to anybody else writing songs like that. So that was super dope. We got the Moxus feature coming up next, though. I think I see how they did this. Well, I mean, maybe it was just set that way. So track feature, track feature, and then yeah, I guess it kind of goes off the rails towards the end. But hey, it was a coincidence I could try to pull. Let's go ahead and listen to the next one, though. Let's listen to Nothing Yet with Moxus. I haven't heard, like I said, I haven't heard Moxus in a minute, so I'm looking forward to this.
They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, young and please, you know I do this in my sleep. She said, I'm a beast. I said, baby, please. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, think again, I peaked till my new shit leaked. Baby, I'm a beast. Yeah, bitch, I'm a beast. They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. I slept on myself before, so I ain't mad that you was asleep. It was W's galore, I was bound to see defeat. Yeah, I was down for sure, but now mwah, life is sweet. She said love's what I met her for. I said nah, it ain't that deep. Yeah, packing heat like a kilo, boy. Bat, then a reload, boy. Said you're gonna sound off, but I hear no noise. You ain't got nothing but an ego, boy. Everything I do gotta be a little bigger, but everything you do is pequeño, boy. You the type of people that we avoid. I'm trying to get to $1 crypto coin.
Crypto coin, that's me, bitch. So rich, everybody want a piece of the pie. You can't get a slice, couldn't handle a bite. I'm harder than a 6 a.m. Mickey D Sprite. I feel like I'm in Kansas every time I rap buzz. All I keep hearing is, oh my. Told her I'm the greatest, and she turned into Drake. The way that she keeps saying no lie. Like my chicken, I want both thighs. Think you looking good, that's so right. Hit it from the front, and she whipping so much that now I'm in the back like, oh, fine. Y'all don't mind, but the broad so fine, her ass so tight. Y'all need to see this. And she keeps some C cups in my face, I'ma eat them cups like they were Reese's.
They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, young and please, you know I do this in my sleep. She said, I'm a beast. I said, baby, please. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, think again, I peaked till my new shit leaked. Baby, I'm a beast. Yeah, bitch, I'm a beast. They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey, told her she could step into my bedroom. Promise she'll be leaving if I do not get the head soon. Wonder why my bed ain't got no leg room. Yeah, I forgot that it's another girl that she next to. Everybody knowing that I'm next to. But take a look around me, look at everyone I'm next to. You don't have to talk when they respect you. Yeah, let my money talk instead of being disrespectful. Think I'ma give you an A? Please take a moment to pray. You do not know where you going, you looking so lost like you stuck in a maze. Hennessy got me enraged. Better not step on my chains. I don't mean sit in a chair with a barber, but I'm about to catch me a fade. Yo, why you always talk like you paid when your outfitted look like you from Ross, like you ate it. Yeah, my competition lost motivation. I think it's cause my competition lost in the matrix.
They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, young and please, you know I do this in my sleep. She said, I'm a beast. I said, baby, please. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, think again, I peaked till my new shit leaked. Baby, I'm a beast. Yeah, bitch, I'm a beast. They thought that I peaked till my new shit leaked. I said, baby, please, you ain't seen nothing yet.
All right, the ending of that was a lot better. I like that. Overall, the song for me, it's hard for me to get into that style, that style of rap. Honestly, I'm not like the biggest fan of that style of rap. Would I, if somebody were to feature, if somebody wanted me to feature on something like that, like I would do it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not one to turn down a challenge, but like, it's just not the type of music for me. I don't know why. It's the track that'll get a club bumping. You know, you play this at a concert, you play this at a club, and it just gets the crowd wild. Moxus, however, did fit on this track, so that is a success there. Moxus 100% fits on this track. So from that standpoint, that was pretty good. But it was just I don't know. Again, it's I'm not hating on the track. I definitely am not hating on the track. It's just a difference of opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. That's all. I was a little confused with Joey's the weird sound in the beginning.
I was down for sure.
This right here.
Life is sweet. She said love's what I'm headed for. I said nah, it ain't that deep.
Like goes in with like the harp sound and lightens up the beat a little bit. I'm like, where did this come from? And then it goes back into the like it was a weird like a shock factor moment. Like this is weird, and the lightheartedness back down to the more devious tone that the song kind of fulfills. Like I was just like, it's kind of unique, but it still was a little bit weird, you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the Paramount and Chill. Let's see what we got for this one.
Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a challenge if you bougie, but let's Paramount and Chill, baby girl, let's make a movie.
What you wanna watch, what you wanna watch?
I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you.
What you wanna see, what you wanna see?
I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's...
What? Who does this sound like? Because this is taken from somewhere. But who is this taken from? Who is saying this? I'm not about to make assumptions here. But this sounds like it was taken from somewhere. Like a Nicki Minaj or a Cardi B type thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Let's just move on.
Jeans got a fine little baddie roll up to the crib, hopped out of yoga pants cause she knows what it is. Finally got excited at the sight of that shit. My dick is going up like the price on Netflix. Hit the streaming service, baby girl, let's watch a movie. Said she like Peacock, and honestly, that kinda do me. I ain't got a fetish, girl, I ain't into groupies, but you should treat me like your taxes cause you really need to do me. She said, I hate to tell you this, but we ain't watching HULU cause the second you put on a show, I'm tugging on that belt loop. I said, oh, it's like that? She said, yeah, it's like that. Now pick a fucking show and go lie in your back. Now she feeling euphoria when she ride that. Telling me I want some more of your color.
Could be Joey's wife. It could be. I don't know.
Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a challenge if you bougie, but let's Paramount and Chill, baby girl, let's make a movie.
What you wanna watch, what you wanna watch?
I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you.
What you wanna see, what you wanna see?
I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans, yeah. She calling me the man today, but she used to slap my hand away. I would try, but she say no, keeping both eyes closed like a fucking smile in an anime. Things changed over time. Now they want it quicker like they pay for the prime. But I need something fat when I'm taking it on. Not nothing in the back like an apron is on. This girl is OP when she sway and she whine. I like to be ahead, but I'm staying behind. The film is long, so we taking our time. You looking like a snack and you tasting divine. You the type that every man wanna go get. Can you be my girl? I don't know yet. She said, wait, I think that you brought me here to turn this movie on just to get it on. I said, no shit. Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a challenge if you bougie, but let's Paramount and Chill, baby girl, let's make a movie.
What you wanna watch, what you wanna watch?
I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you.
What you wanna see, what you wanna see?
I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans, yeah. Ooh, bustin' like a Yui, I like girls, yeah, give me all the cooties. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a challenge if you bougie, but let's Paramount and Chill, baby girl, let's make a movie.
What you wanna watch, what you wanna watch?
I don't care what's on, I just care what's off for you.
What you wanna see, what you wanna see?
I don't care what's on the screen, I just care what's in them jeans, yeah.
What you wanna watch, what you wanna watch? What you wanna watch, what you wanna watch?
All right. So again, like I said with Nothing Yet, it's not the type of music that I'm into. The diversity of the genre of this album is good, so I'll give it that. Uh yeah, mm, I'm gonna be a little I want to be biased because but I know for a fact that brings hate. Screw it, I'm gonna be biased. I wasn't a huge fan. These last two tracks I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm gonna just be 100%. Again, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing in the genre, and it's great. I from a producer's perspective, I can 100% like get into it and be like, all right, they're doing their thing. They're you know they're fitting with it. But from a listening standpoint, for me as an artist, I can't, because it's not the type of stuff that I listen to. Like it's a little odd for me. That's all. As I'm not again, I'm not hating on the project. I'm not hating on the process, the development of these tracks. They weren't for me. That's all. That's all. Don't hate me, Joey. Don't hate me, Crypt. I'm sorry. I love you both. You're both talented people. Just keep doing your thing. Don't listen to me. You don't gotta listen to me. It's just not my cup of tea. That's all. Ooh.
Do you lay in bed at night but stay up on your phone scrolling through the timeline, hoping that the time slows, hoping that your brain will go to sleep, but you know that it won't because the stress of daily life is way more than the normal dose? I wanna know this. Do you think the way I do? Would someone notice if you commit suicide? Who? Can you name them? Can you picture their face? Can you think of how they act when they found out you passed away? Good, keep it there. They could talk to you, then they would say they'd rather listen to you cry than a eulogy at your wake. I'm not making stuff up, I've seen it way too many times. It's ironic how much a death can change someone's life. I've seen a father lose his son, a mother lose a daughter, a brother lose his sister, and grandbabies lose their nana. And I promise if they lose you, it would only make life harder. For those you left behind, I bet that line is something you ain't never thought of. And if I could talk to you like I do in my music, I would say these words to you and hope that they can influence you to rebuke what you're doing. I know that life is confusing, but pain is temporary and death is a permanent solution. I'd say to you that I know what you're going through. I didn't grab the 9 cock back, aimed at my temple too. But the second I put pressure on that trigger and it clicked, the pressure of my life seems so insignificant. So
Don't stress any life but yours. You know that you come first. Even when you feel unsure, don't leave no stones unturned. Repeat or regret what's worse. It might not be what you prefer, and it's okay to feel unsure. Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't leave no stones unturned. Don't leave no stones unturned. Yeah, I know it's cliche, ain't it? If you got a dream, make sure chase it. Never give up until you make it. I wouldn't need to give advice if you take
Man, my
it.
inbox is full of people looking for the next gem I dropped to say they met me like a quota. I swear they got it backwards like the dialect of Yoda. They're taking my DMs and show it off like a diploma. I really wish I did have some real advice for you, but the way that I did it kinda dated, now it's over. I feel kinda guilty when you ask for me to mentor you. I've always been the worst at recognizing what's the best to do. Crazy as it sounds, 4 years back, you were me. People that influenced me, I wanted them improving me. Main thing I'd ask is, what you do if you were me? And don't give me no cliches, I wanna know truthfully. And everybody struggled to answer, I didn't get it. Are you trying to keep a secret from me? If so, that's pathetic. But the lack of the messages helped me to get the message. If they knew how they did it, then they probably would have said it. But I say,
Don't stress any life but yours. You know that you come first. Even when you feel unsure, don't leave no stones unturned. Repeat or regret what's worse. It might not be what you prefer, and it's okay to feel unsure. Don't leave no stones unturned.
I'm actually trying not to tear up right now. I you can't see it, but like internally I'm trying not to tear up, cause like, wow. I'm gonna need like a couple of seconds, cause like that hit different for me. For me personally, I'm a very concealed person. I don't talk about my problems that much, and when I do, I rant about them. So I don't want to do that here. But first and foremost, I'm gonna say that as of right now, this is my favorite track off the album, hands down. Um, I think this is hands down my favorite track off the album. Producer wise, listener wise, artist wise, I am 100% a fan of this track. Again, I'm not gonna spill my problems here, but all I'm gonna say is that, especially in Crypt's verse, there's a lot that I can relate to. Joey had a couple of things I could relate to, but it was on another side of the topic, and so for me, Crypt's verse hit a little too close to home. I'm actually like shaking a little bit. It's like that track gave me goosebumps with how good that track was. So that currently is my favorite track off the album. That one, it's too good. I don't know what else to say. I that put me in feels. That put me in feels I wasn't ready for. Damn, we're only halfway through this. All right. Let's keep going. We got 8 more tracks to go through, and we're over an hour into this. So I don't want to waste any more time. Let's move on to Blackout. I'm looking forward to it.
I've been known to knock the block of a body, yes, it's a fetish. Know when you step into me, that's a bad place to be headed. If you draw your arms on me, just know that you're gone, homie. You gon' get mad, but the end of the thought is Armageddon. Look at me acting all rough. It's ironic that people call me a dick, cause I don't even give a fuck. But if you're feeling froggy jump, I done told you once. You'll be losing your mind every time that I bust. Only thing that I lose is my temper, dog. You be losing everything that you produce like you menopause. All these menopause when I spit a bar, and they treat that bar like a band-aid, the way they rip it off. Bark 3 times and I'll diss and bomb. Pavlov, the way they listen, dog. Get it, dog. Use a bitch, common sense. So suck a dick before I get pissed. Call me 50 cents the way you pepper, mom. I got a baddie on my side, and I know she's ride or die. Little fatty in them jeans, and I got my hand in them. You been chatting online, so take a peek outside. And when you look at those guys, you can know that I sent them. Compare me to a broken computer, cause I ain't got no troubleshooting. I can prove it, but you don't really want me to do it. Rap is a class that I've been studying in no end, but rap is a class that you ain't been through, you true. I just pulled up, it's a gold rush. If you put me on a record, I'm a blackout on it, and she know what? I'm a soak up, swimming in it when I hit it, I'm a blackout on it. I'm like, hold up, we gon' pull up, cause I'ma take a dozen shots until I black out on it. Well, you you pussy motherfuckers that think that you can fuck with us, I advise you to leave before we
I black out like rare to meth. I hope you're prepared for death. This box cutter like where's his neck? Y'all pussy, I'm looking like where's the threat? Been at it 10 years plus, nigga, where to respect? A lot of snakes in the yard, I'm like where do I step? I blow the fucking lawn up, it's not an area left. Better break a whole army, I would bury your best. When there's casualties of war, you gotta carry regrets. Spin a rocky road, so Lord, don't let us regress. Gotta keep it distant from niggas to settle for less. Suffer defeat, that's something I never accept. Be at your address, like the metal get pressed. Got my first deal in Cali, out there in the West. Rolling plain Jane, I told them to spit a baguette. When they throw the pussy at you, I can spit a finesse. But some of these hoes be wicked, beware of the hex. I will black out, put the Mac inside of a rat's mouth. Watch his brain splatter on the wall, then I dash out. Weather storms, there were days when I had doubt. I won't leave out the game till I cash out. Niggas chase clout, but still in the dad's house. They want it over, now that tell them ain't no fast route. Beware with a bullet, you won't pass out. Like the face of a minstrel show, I'm a blackout.
Hold up, it's a gold rush. If you put me on a record, I'm a blackout on it, and she know what? I'm a soak up, swimming in it when I hit it, I'm a blackout on it. I'm like, hold up, we gon' pull up, cause I'ma take a dozen shots until I black out on it. All you pussy motherfuckers that think that you can fuck with us, I advise you to leave before we black out on it.
Goddamn, that's a tough act to follow. Oh, wait a minute, nah, fuck that, I'm Nato. You know, you got no, como te llamo. The road in my life went from Rocky to Drago. I hit the lotto, chick thick mulatto. D-I-C-K, gotta shake.
Wait, the road went from Rocky to Drago. That's the movie timeline reference, right? Because it was the Rocky movies and then the Drago movies, right? That's what that's referencing, right? I'm not missing that, right? Yeah, Jaron Benson fucking slammed on that. Again, it's a super dope track. I don't know if the hook is super dope. I'm torn because it's like it sounds super dope, but in my head, like it's still it's like an oddity for me. I don't know. Like I'm bumping to it, but I don't know if it's something I'd listen to regularly or not. But it's super dope.
Vibrato and I'm miles ahead. My odometer is on the verge of running out of spots for the zeros. They was that every little splash I was making till I grew up and became a Gyarados. I'm getting PayPal, looking at my PayPal. You would think I'm European, how I'm getting euros. Every time I make a tweet and tell the fans I got tracks, they be like, hell yeah, let's hear those. Hey. Nah, I'm not done. I've been trying to get some shit corrected. Lot of chips invested. Don't try to label me, cause I'm independent. I'm a diamond in the rough, I'm not independent. If you dig what's mine, though, it's a lit selection. Wanna take my shine? Okay, fine, you can keep it. I'm brighter than you think I am, that's my little secret. Watch like JJ when I'm texting, baby. When I shoot my shot, she like to call me AK and it's handle well. Yeah, can't you tell? I got her all dolled up like Annabelle. I used to ask for ass and get handed L's. Now I no longer need it like paper mail. And hey, for real, this is a basic drill. I'm a boss motherfucker like Steve Carell, and I can act out on it, cash out on it. If I make a deal, I don't back out on it. They talk a lot and then I laugh out loud on it. Lights out, bitch, when I black out on it.
Alright, that was dope. That was a little dope. I don't know. I'm God damn it. Why did it deactivate and activate again. There we go. Good now, right? I think it came through with how it responded to the beat. Very unique and played with it and made it work straight. Again, it's super fire. I think it's just the type of genre. I think that's just the subgenre of rap. It's not something I listen to. Also, can I have a wrench? A wrench? A wrench for what? Huh? I'm confused. I don't get that. I agree, like it's played with very well and it's super dope. The hook is super dope and the verses are fire. And Jaron Benson comes through on this beat so well. It's just it's like the type of subgenre that this beat falls under and this track falls under. I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan of it. It's like what is it? Like what would this fall like not EDM. The wrench. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I'll give you the wrench. How do I do that? I do this, right? Add moderator. There you go. I'll give you the moderator. Give her the wrench. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm like again, it's a super dope track. I just don't think it's something I listen to on a regular. But that hook, but the entirety of the track itself is super dope. The hook is super dope. I don't know. It's a weird. In my brain, it's weird. Nobody's gonna understand, but in my brain, it's weird. I click. God damn it. It's whatever. Let's just move on.
You got that Gucci, Prada, that chick hotter than a sauna. Pictures taken in Bahamas. And you're sipping on Fiji, water. Life like a movie saga. Flex on me, you gotta. Yeah, but who am I to judge? I can't even complain. I'ma just stay in my lane. You the one with the fame. You the one whipping that rain. You the one running the game. And you that dude when you drop that new, everybody going insane. We're just sitting here, struggling every day. Oh no. And the crazy thing is, we're the reason why you got tough. Oh no. It feels sort of like you're abusing us on the low. Oh, whoa. New merch, new show, new videos, new clothes. Yeah, you the top dog, but we tired of it all, so we about to go. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your whip. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your whip. I don't give a fuck about your drip.
What is happening?
About that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch.
Do I even care? Stop all the talking. You don't know nothing. You don't know shit about the life I live. How you gonna hear my story? But all you do is worry when you see me covered in drip. Thinking that I'm flexing on your bitch, please. I'm proud of the shit that I've earned in life. But I gotta post about these Bentleys so they can see that I'm succeeding at times. Cause rap is the status quo. And if I don't post about this road, they're gonna think I'm broke. And don't nobody wanna listen to a fucking broke man, including that bad bitch in my post. But all that glimmers and claims ain't gold. She's a hoe. She done been through every rapper that you know. And all those cars and homes and Gucci Prada products I had to take out with the loans. The label done told me you better not flop, cause if you do, you're gonna lose all that you got. So the next time you go online to my shop, just know that I don't see none of that guap. I told to those that call all my shots, I can't even post when the fuck I want. Every single aspect of my life is controlled by those that sit at the top. So when I make a post about that merch, or when I make a post about that show, just shut the fuck up, cause I'm posting in hopes that I'll grow just enough so that I can reown my soul. I'm in a predicament that I cannot control. Now you give me an ultimatum or you'll go home. I guess I took all your support for granted, I suppose. But if that's how it is, just know I don't give a fuck about you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck about your whip. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your whip. I don't give a fuck about your drip. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. Yo, fuck about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch.
Okay. So before I go on my artist tangent, is this what we are gonna call experimental rap? Like, is this what this falls under? Is there an agreement to that? Because it's from a producer perspective, this was hella nutty. This was nutty. Like the lightheartedness to the I don't give a fuck about your like, I mean, I couldn't help but laugh. I'm sorry. Like, it's not like a laugh like I'm making fun of it. I just like the way the transition of it just cracks me up. And it's just like, damn. Go from the no, it's art. Have you ever heard art? I have not yet. I know they've made 2 other ones in the past. I probably heard the first one. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Like to me, it falls under the category of experimental rap. I know that y'all are gonna say it's art and it's its own thing. But let's be real on a general perspective. It there was a lot of moving parts in this. And I will say this, it was hella cool. It was hella cool. I don't know. I might be being too harsh with this. Maybe that's why what's his name gave it such a low score, because there's like yeah. No, that's my point. Is like it's experimental for sure. It's that they're art, and I get it. And it's art because it's all like different parts of the piece coming together. I don't know. It's just to a classic audience. Not a lot of people. I know, like a lot of the like old heads aren't gonna like listen to this. You know, like it's gonna come off weird to them. To a lot of the newer people and to a lot of the people who are coming into rap now, or like they're gonna see this and be like, all right, this is kind of cool. And I'm in that boat where I'm like, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm like, do I love it? I like it, but do I love it? You know, I'm gonna leave that as a question in my head. We're gonna continue on. We got 3 features back to back. Kuma, Echo, Clink, Compose. Oh, 4 features back to back. I forgot about Atlas. How could I forget about Atlas? Moving on.
Some days I just wanna be heard, but other days I want everyone to leave me alone. Other days I feel like nobody cares enough to call, but other days I don't even feel like
Alright, here we
answering the
go.
phone. Staring at that call coming.
I wish they wouldn't do this to me. I wish they wouldn't fuck with my emotions. I wish they wouldn't fuck with my emotions like this. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back 100%. Yeah, what is going on with my damn camera? My damn camera is messing with me right now. Hold on. I'm gonna fix my camera one more time. You like it the more you listen to it. I guess the more I listen to it, I'll have to give it a few more listens, but what is going on? I don't like that. You can see it in the camera. Yeah. Like, I get it. But, like, on a first listen, like, I'm not going to hate on it. Because, again, it's experimental. And I still got to get into the experimental rap. But, like, just know that I'm on the fence about it still.
Some days I just wanna be heard, but other days I want everyone to leave me alone. Other days I feel like nobody cares enough to call, but other days I don't even feel like answering the phone. Staring at that call coming in, I see that missed text. I know you're just checking on me cause my life's like a big wreck. Everybody's watching but nobody's helping, it's sad. And even if you did, I feel like you did cause you felt bad. I wish that my brain would think of situations differently. I've been screwed over so much that I've been moving timidly. Mentally I'm a mess filled with shadows of regret. So I'm feeling low as can be even when I feel my best. So much stress and this tension is tipping me off the edge. I'm upset, wishing I could fix all this shit in my head, but instead I'm sitting on this seesaw of life. Cause I'm still the same guy when I'm low or when I'm high. But when I'm low, all I can see is those at the top. Everybody looking down at me cause there's something I'm not. But when I'm high, the thought is still in the back of my mind. I'll eventually have to fall back down to that low side. I don't know why, I can't find a second of normalcy. Every day is a juggle of which emotion I'll have. They say that life is like a beach, could be Miami or Normandy. I just wish I knew if I was there for battle or to relax. And surrounded by the snow, it makes
Run that back. Run that back. I want to hear that again. It wasn't just storytelling in that. There was a legitimate comparison with the storytelling about this depression.
Every day is a juggle of which emotion I'll have. They say that life is like a beach, could be Miami or Normandy. I just wish that
Life is like a beach. It could be Miami or Normandy. There are levels. There are deep levels to that message right there.
knew if I was there for battle or to relax. And surrounded
Whether it's a battle or whether it's to relax. It's not. I'm not accurately saying the lyrics correctly, but it's a battle or you relax. The Battle of Normandy, the battle on Normandy. Normandy Beach was a battle, and you go to Miami Beach to relax. That is a very good comparison. That's something I don't, that like, whew, that one hit.
by the snow, it makes my heart even colder. And these unpredictable flurries are why I give cold shoulders. I've been frozen for so long and jump in the fire to smolder. Hopefully life gets better as I get older. Cause some days I got the drive to get up at the crack of dawn and get in the studio to make 1,000 different songs. But some days I don't even set an alarm. I just close the blinds and lay alone in the dark. Cause some
That also hit way too close to home. Sometimes I want to get in the booth and spit out 1,000 songs, but other days I just want to turn the lights off, lay in the dark.
Days I'm the gray in those skies. Some days I'm the sun in your eyes. Some days I just keep it inside. 'Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies. But some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside. 'Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow.
I wonder what Joey's gonna say on this, or if Joey's not gonna have anything. I'm wondering.
It ain't all what it seems. That's why they call it living your dreams. Was rapping team, no sleep. Now I'm switching my teams. I had to sacrifice a little. By that I mean everything. Cause I wanted to be heard. All because of self-esteem issues. And lately it's the same excuse. How I let this game control me when I make the rules. Got the bread coming in so my bay's amused. But the quitter keep going every day I choose. It's a struggle no one gets cause every day I smile. Cause broadcasting all the drama never been my style. Fuck if it's worth it in the end. Is it worth my while? Cause it won't matter really when them lilies thrown in a pile. Every day I grind till I lose my mind. Then I check on what they doing and I feel behind. And other days I feel like I'm the greatest of all time. I just wish that I felt like that, rain or shine. And if I never reply, I'm not trying to be rude. I just keep it a buck, I'm not that kind of dude. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just not in the mood. Say I'm busy all the time when it's not really true. But other days you might catch me where my energy's great. It's authentic at the time, but then turns out to be fake. Lucky squad, I swear to God, I just want us to be great. But just know when I promise, then I usually flake. Cause some days I'm the gray and those.
I wanna run that back for a second.
At the time, but then turns out to be fake. Lucky squad, I swear to God, I just want us to be great. But just know when I promise, then I usually flake.
Just know when I'm honest, then I'm usually flake. Then I usually flake. Or just know, wait, just...
Swear to God, I just want us to be great. But just know when I promise, then I...
No, just know when I promise, then I usually flake. Just know, snowflake, yeah.
Usually flake, cause some days
I don't
I'm
need
the
to be-
gray in those skies, but some
I don't-
days I'm the
I don't even need to explain that. But I am. I'm gonna do it.
sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside. 'Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies. But some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside. 'Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies. But some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside. 'Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow. Some days I'm the gray in those skies. But some days I'm the sun in your eyes. And some days I just keep it inside. 'Cause we don't know when it's gonna snow.
Woo. That was alright. So I assume you want some overlays. I can make you some. Didn't we just have this conversation before I streamed that I really need overlays. That I need a lot of things. I gotta figure all of it out. But so I assume this wasn't a feature, right? This was just this was probably a production. Right? That cuz it was just them on this. So I assume Kuma helped with the production on this one. So all right. Please tell me there's not another sad track on this. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, we talked about something. I talked about doing something on my stream. Oh, thumbnails. Sorry. It wasn't overlays, it was thumbnails. I talked about how I needed thumbnails. And you were like, but you'll make me overlays. I see how it is. All right. Let's move on. Call You Back featuring Echo. Let's see how this one goes.
Okay, yeah, I'll call right back. I think that you know what I mean by that. Delete your ass out of my contacts, cause your little fake act did not last. I gave you a test and you did not pass. You on my nerve and you on my last. I'm trying to be an A-list to get my bag.
Okay.
I'm above sea level like eyelash. I am in effect you cannot bypass. Bitch,
I'm above sea level like eyelash.
movie, dog, I max. It's in the trailer, guy, white trash. Ears to my record, cause I got it on wax. You wonder why I didn't call back, why I asked. I did it for my own good, buddy, my bad. Time moves quick, that bar is my past. I gotta run these streams up, I cannot check.
We don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have. Thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah.
And there ain't no love here, we don't give a fuck where do you get off. We could come at you head on, come at your head on and knock your head off. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you tryna do. So I'ma have to call you back.
So many numbers on my missed call log. These people taking shots, better cut them short like a sawed off. To give it to you straight if you're thinking that we're okay. And I ain't lift you behind it, we all right, you got it all wrong. Wait a minute, hold up, we ain't kosher. You be acting like you can ride like you on a roller coaster. But I put you to the side like when your grandmother told you. Don't put a drink on the table without using a coaster. It hurts the leg.
Don't put a drink on the table unless you use a coaster. You don't want that table to get wet.
But sometimes it hurts more to hold on, so hold on. I'm on to the next show. Presto, be gone. Poof, exposed, and I love you. You ain't never kept it 100, bro. You less than a Q. Here's a lesson to you. Don't be digging in my britches, trying to hit me up, cause you want some of my riches. Always wanted something every time you punching my digits. But I only want one thing from you, and that's distance. Cause we don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always
Wonderland, what is good, bro? Thank you for hopping in.
Thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah.
And there ain't no love here, we don't give a fuck where do you get off. We could come at you head on, come at your head on and knock your head off. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you tryna do. So I'ma have to call you back.
I don't even know where you got my digits, hold up a minute. What is it that made you feel comfortable calling talking business? Honest, I really did not forget this shit at all. And wish this conversation wasn't happening right now. I'm probably missing something more important while you're talking, trying to flex shit. Half listening, half scrolling through the Netflix. Gotta run, sorry dog, I'm not interested. Hit me when I'm on tour, put you on the guest list. Oh, y'all think I didn't see when you hated on everything I did when I was coming up, but later on acting like you were down from the jump, but a fake as fuck. Waited just like for a desperate attempt to make a buck. Okay, guess it's funny how the world works. Like the way that I would holler at a girl first, but she never had the time of day until I got plays. Now she wanna hit me up to work, sir. I put in the time trying to better me, sacrifice the love till I fell apart mentally. No one in my corner shit bordering on embarrassing. Hoping for a break, but the only thing to break is me. Now the labels wanna talk, I don't. Say you wanna manage on the team, I know. Wanna get a feature for your song, I go. Giant wanna hit him with a fee. FIFO, I barely text my friends back. They get that I'm cooking like I'm running a meth lab. The best tracks get you cutting all of these checks fat, and then half of the ones that I regret that. But homie, if you think that I owe you shit any day and pretend we've been cool for this long, fuck that. You can stay like 100 feet away and get buried in a grave with missed calls.
You're not the only one, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like the more and more I hear Echo, the more and more I'm like, yo, This is super dope. This is super, super dope, and I'm loving it. Like Echo's been leveling up for real. Like Echo's always been decent, but like ever since cuz I've heard Echo before YouTube Cypher 3. But he was all right back then. But now Echo really killing shit. Like this is really awesome. It's just Echo's voice, bro. Like Echo Vinjay did a track, right? And that track was absolutely fire, right? Like was it them or was it gone? No, it was Vinjay Echo, or right? I know Futuristic and Echo have done tracks, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Villain, right? It was Villain. So, but like Echo's leveling up, bro.
Talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have. Thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah.
And there ain't no love here. We don't give a fuck where do you get off. We can come at you head on, and knock your head off. And people like to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you tryna do. So I'ma have to call you back.
Yeah, and that hook is fire too. Echo's like a time bomb. He will blow up soon. Facts, Wonderland. Facts. Echo's already been doing shows. He already technically has blown up. He's already done plenty of shows with thousands of people. Echo's already there. If you're talking like mainstream, that'll come in time for sure. But like, bruh, he really knows how to do his stuff. He really does. All right, we have Toxic, Clint Compose, not Compose, Compose. I don't remember if this is a producer or this is a feature. This sounds like a producer, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was about to say the mainstream is coming.
This world so toxic. This world so toxic. I need more chronic. I need some more chronic. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying. But this world so toxic. Why this world so toxic? I need more chronic. I need some more chronic. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying.
I've had some issues.
I got to agree to an extent. His voice is cool. The hook gets better once you have that kick come in. Once the entirety of the drums come in, I feel like the hook's a little better. But I could see why it's not, because it's not heavily listenable for me either. But his voice is cool. I'll give it that.
For so long, I can't tell I'm so long. Every time I try to steer the ship right, it goes wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow the boat's gone. It's all drama like a soap, and I'm just trying to hold on. No, I ain't happy no more, how can I lie? When I was swimming in Miami, I was drowning inside. But I'm supposed to be winning, so I'm just posting I'm winning. Do I wanna be real or fake? I have to decide. Sure, it's an easy decision until your brand's on the line. I said, yeah, I'll take a shot until they hand me the 9. Thought I was much more ready, but now it's much more heavy. Even my breathing is heavier, but my stamina's fine. And it's fucked up, cause anxiety, yo, I was never scared of it. I was never scared of it till the day I was aware of it. Now these panic attacks in public be embarrassing. Yo, me and myself 3 years back, no comparison.
This world so toxic. This world so toxic. I need more chronic. I need some more chronic. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying.
I'm spending every every day chasing my dreams just to be satisfied. Telling myself if I get it, I'll be happy, but that's a lie. I remember being broke in college, didn't have a dime. Thought if I had money, all my issues would go to the side. Now fast forward to today, plenty of coins inside my bank, but my depression multiplied with every ounce of cash I made. The world told me I need this dough. Ironic that they had me sold. Money can't buy happiness, but it can make a friendship broke. But it's okay, I got a plan. I just need a couple fans to show up to my shows, and my depression will go kick the can. Scratch that, it's not enough. A post a pic of the shows I've done, and people say my crowd is small. I've fallen off, I've lost my buzz. This world is so toxic, and I wish that I could stop it. People tear you down when they see any kind of problem.
Is that Crypt singing in the background? Is that what I'm hearing? Because everything's just like so like, it's like angelic, you know. It's a sad angelic, obviously, but like they spitting facts here. They really are spitting facts.
They projecting all the sadness when their goals cannot be reached, and if they cannot succeed, then why should you and me?
This world so toxic. This world so toxic. I need more chronic. I need some more chronic. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying. But this world so toxic. Why this world so toxic? I need more chronic.
What was that? Whoa. That sounded like a mishap. Please tell me I'm not the only one who just heard that. Like, it sounded like they took two parts of the hook and tried to put them together. I am really hating my webcam right now. It looks fine for now. I'm gonna have to update it again. I swear to God, this. Huh. All right. I want to run that back real quickly.
Why this world so toxic?
You hear that, right? You hear that? Like, they use that high hook and then they go back into the low hook. It's a very it transitions, but it's a weird, like, just the two different hooks trying to. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's weird.
I need more chronic. I need some more chronic. Sometimes I feel like crying. Feels like I'm dying inside. Mama, I'm trying. I swear, Mama, I'm trying.
Instrumental time? Alright. Those drums, though. It's like tribal drums. It's like bum, 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 bum. I love that. I like that part. That part is dope. They do that in every hook in this song. Maybe I just didn't hear it the first time. Maybe on second listen, I kind of was like, all right, I picked that up. I mean, that's what I do. The more I listen to something. And since hooks are the things that get brought back, Yeah. Did I like, you're the only one in chat right now, but like I don't know if you play Destiny, but like I'm getting Destiny vibes. Like I got like some Destiny 2 vibes out of that entire ending. The violin solo was insane, but like I got like hella like Destiny 2 vibes. What else? Yeah. Zalirius, what is good? Welcome. Thank you for popping in stream. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. I again, it might just be me. Yeah, orchestra makes me feel too. The orchestral vibe is really what sells it. But like, I got like Destiny 2 vibes from that violin solo. Just one of my favorite tracks from Destiny 2. I got like crazy. Yeah. Moving on. I don't gotta keep ranting.
Let me ask you, consider this deeply. Have you ever wondered why the sky is the color that it is?
I'm only halfway up on this mountain of light, but everything I've seen, it seems like a lifetime. I'm on fire right now, and it ain't going out. You can try all you want, but you can't blow it out. Now, tell me what I can't do. That's a list so short that you cannot write this right. I'ma tell you what you can do. Take that list and crumble it up and shove it inside. My man with the plan move. If you ain't coming along for the ride, I'ma ask you to take a step aside, cause I'm running over anything in sight. It's about damn time to do for myself. Y'all call it selfish, I call it self-help, cause I spent so long at the bottom of the pyramid lifting up everybody else but myself. But forget it all, I'm the one that has to take the blunt of all the force when it will crumble and fall. So I'ma call the shots and everybody watching gonna get hit with a shock and an awe. I'ma stand up and stand tall and look at this mountain straight in the face when I dig my foot in the crevice, and one hand after the next I'ma make my way. Yeah, y'all may call me crazy, but I start my climb away from you shadies, but it only makes sense that I keep moving towards the sun. So can you blame me?
Can you blame me for being where my head's at lately? Steady with this life I'm chasing. Yeah, I was at the bottom of the mountain, now I'm halfway there. I can't stop, even though I'm scared of the drop. Count me out, yeah, that's okay, but none of my blessings coming your way.
Mount Garrett, I'm out of here. I've been prepared for the journey up. They thought I peaked till my new shit leaked, but now take a look at what I'm stirring up. No downtime, it's hurry up. Destiny is a girl we trust, we can't wait for her. Gotta carry on to Spider-Man like Kirsten does. Yeah, carry on and we never give.
Facts, Zai.
Never
Facts.
give up, never give up. I know my time is coming and it's not tentative. Can't blame me for it if I need to get it. I'm the point guard and I'm calling motion. Feel like I've been stutter stepping, but this time I'm really going. Never looking back, what's the point of that? Even though it's called a career, but doing that will just hold you back. I'm really trying to see what's up there. My brain is foggy all the time. What's on my mind are unclear. In my heart though, I'ma shock the world. Give a little back, then I'm done here. This game has done a number on me. Tell my friends I'm fucking sorry. Never could be there to party with you. I was making music for the party. Even now I see you hardly. God even knows my grind is godly. Always told him if you're not evolving, don't involve me. Nato.
Can you blame me for being where my head's at lately? Steady with this life I'm chasing. Yeah, I was at the bottom of the mountain, now I'm halfway there. I can't stop, even though I'm scared of the drop. Count me out, yeah, that's okay, but none of my blessings coming your way. Can you blame me for being where my head's at lately? Steady with this life I'm chasing. Yeah, I was at the bottom of the mountain, now I'm halfway there. I can't stop, even though I'm scared of the drop. Count me out, yeah, that's okay, but none of my blessings coming your way.
You left. I. That was dope. That was dope. So, I'm gonna do something a little different. First and foremost, I have already heard Break the News. I have not heard Who, but I've heard Break the News. However, both of these are bonus tracks. So, I'm going to do things a little differently than how I do this normally. The bonus tracks, I'm not including. Yeah, my face during that last part. You know, like, you could just hear it all. Like, the script, I think they were all a part of the hook. If not, if that was just Crypt on the hook, like, I'm like, what the hell were those notes? Like, that was some falsetto crazy shit, is what that was. That was nuts. But, however, like I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna include the bonus tracks in the album review. Why? Because I feel like it takes away from the entirety of the album. And when you're adding bonus tracks, it's kind of the extra filler, right? Break the News already dropped at some point. And I don't think I've heard Who, but we're going to listen to them still. But the album review ends here. So, with that said, Joey's first half, Crypt's second half. That's what I thought. I'm like, if Crypt was hitting those notes, I'm like, bruh, this is a whole nother level of Crypt. But that's Joey hitting them falsetto notes. So, what is happening? Why are we loading? There we go. Fix that. Anyway, overall as a project, I was fairly impressed in usual fashion by Joey Nato and Crypt. Crypt's deliveries, the diversity of this album reaches out to a wide, expansive audience. Obviously, there were some tracks I wasn't the biggest fan of. Some tracks I'll have to listen to again to give a much better output on. But on first listen, that's just what I got. I'ma be 100%. It's hard to pick a top 3. It is hard to pick a top 3. Stones is my favorite track on the entire project. Hands down. Done. I don't even need to say anything. Crypt's message on this track was absolutely incredible. It hit way too close to home for me. Almost made me tear up. And they both absolutely destroyed this track. It was absolutely an incredible masterpiece. I think the next track that I'm going to put at my top 3 is going to be The Sky is Red. This track just felt like a movie, and honestly, in my personal opinion, this track felt like it could go on forever. This track, I felt like you could have, like I said earlier in this, you could have made this a cipher. And I would have been like, yo, this is wonderful. But the sky is red, I think, is gonna be in my number 2. As in terms of what my next up would be, I think it's a tie between either Invincible or Pouring Rain. SOS Legion really killed this hook. So it's hard. Blame Me is also really good. So it's a tough decision. It's a tough decision between these 3. In this case, I'm going to say it's top 5. We'll put them all in my top 5. So we'd have Stones, The Sky is Red, Pouring Rain, Invincible, Blame Me. Nah, we're going to do Blame Me, Invincible, and then Pouring Rain, I think. I think that's what I'm going to rank it as. My final rating of the project, minus the 2 bonus tracks. I'm going to give this 2 ratings. I'm going to give this a producer rating, and I'm going to give this an artist rating. And I think I'm going to do that from here on out, because from a producer standpoint, you will have a different opinion of this than an artist standpoint, from a listener standpoint. A normal listener versus someone who is in making the music. From a producer standpoint, this is getting a 9.5 out of 10. There were a couple parts in here where the auto-tune was a little too much, and I feel like that could have been turned down a bit. I think a lot of that comes on Joey's parts. And so there were a couple of times where Crypts were less apparent if they were, but overall, I'm going to say that from a producer standpoint, the mixes were incredible. The production of the album was absolutely phenomenal. Just a couple tweaks in the auto-tune. They were obviously trying new things, and that's absolutely fine. Like I said, this reaches a wide variety of different audiences in music and in hip-hop and rap. And so for that, I cannot fault this track or this project on being linear, because clearly they were going for diversity. And because there were more than enough tracks to double up on that diversity, it makes it all perfect. So from a producer standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9.5. However, from a normal listening standpoint, from the standpoint of a listener who's just trying to enjoy the music, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to be a little harsh on this one, but it's still going to be high. This is going to get an 8 for me. A lot of the features did well. That Clink Compose feature was a little but all the features fit. All the features fit where they were. Obviously, there were some tracks I wasn't a huge fan of. Nothing Yet and Paramount and Chill are tracks that I'm just like, it's all right. Blackout, again, I gotta listen to it again in order to get a final opinion on it. But I thought it was dope. Art 3's the same way. But I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8. A lot of listenability, but for me, it was a lot of tracks that I was just like, all right, maybe not. So that now I'm going to, and if I were to combine those two ratings together, I think that would be 9.5 and an 8. You could give it an 8.5 or a 9. It would literally... so that's why I'm going to give it the two separate ratings. So, producer standpoint, 9.5. Listener standpoint, 8. Now, let's go ahead and get into these bonus tracks. Moxa said a very disappointing first. It's arguable. I think the most disappointing feature on this was Clint Compose, personally. But that's just me. I thought Moxus actually fit the track. As much as I'm not like the biggest fan of it as a track, it was like only okay. I still will give Moxus the credit. Like, he fits on the track. That's it. Could Moxus have done a little bit more? Maybe. But Moxus is really all about swag. So, I'm just waiting for Moxus to make a return of some kind. Like, I want Moxus to return. And when he does, I really hope he makes a huge, like, upbringing with him. So, anyway, that's enough of that. We're going to go ahead and listen to these bonus tracks to end off the stream. I appreciate you all for coming in. I'll talk with y'all in chat if you guys are still around. But let's go ahead and just wrap this up.
Can someone tell me who? Please, someone tell me who? Can someone tell me who? Please, someone tell me. Fucking with me though, I'm in a league of my own. My competition is myself, that's why I do better alone. Run it like I do, you might as well just fly the coop, cause that's the only time we fly, and I know that's the fucking truth. Stop it with the shit, this dog. I don't do this shit, call me your dog again, and dog, you gonna get big. Rottweilers and pits, don't compare to my grit. Swing on me once, I'll put you underdog. I call that a bitch. He claim he gonna pull up on me with the 9 on his hip, but he don't even have arms, he don't hold a candle to this. Not even the fucking wick, you lot better than watch his pit. Watching two girls and with cups, the only time you doing shit. Versatility and that's like you swiping for a Tinder date. Fat cause I keep getting whack as rappers on my dinner plate. Rhymes will leave you twisted like you sipping on some Minute Maid. They tell me rapping has some rules, but I've been known to disobey. Show me someone that you think is better and don't stop them. Leaving all these pussy fucked up blue waffles. Me compared to you is like a diamond to a fossil. You stuck in lower gear, but I'm hammered on the throttle. Your career is staying docile when I'm up here on the move. You stuck on the first floor, but I'm up here on the roof. I've been never a long time, no one's come close to my shoes. Everybody claims the title, please someone tell me who.
Got it like this, who know? Got a
Gotta like this,
Can someone tell me who?
Gotta like this, who know who? Gotta like this,
Please someone tell me who?
Gotta like this, who know who? Gotta like this,
Can someone tell me who?
Cause I don't know nobody that do. I don't know nobody
Please someone tell me
who made this beat. You already know it's Nato, it's the same routine. Let me fill you in quick like a vacancy. Before I put this out in here, all your lame critique. While the fans go, I'm on my Van Gogh. I be getting tweeted so much, I be thinking I got canceled. Well, I guess I did start from a channel. Now I got so many partners that be looking like a dance show. Oh yeah, made a couple big deals, you know, not a big deal. Had a couple dreams, then I woke up and the shit's real. Who was talking shit before? Guarantee the lip seal. They was on the fence, now they're in the fucking infield. Cause this shit is nothing, every verse is just a quick spill. Eat up every instrumental like it's just a quick meal. Sure, I got a slow flow, but I got a dope flow. And let's not forget skill, bitch. I ain't mean on the low. I'm just trying to get a look. Ain't worried about approval, cause my credit's pretty good. Shit, I've been alone my whole life, if you think about it. Isolation really is a strategy you took. And everything is good, I think the sky's finally blue. Till someone comes along, right, I'm motherfucking killed. Trying to tarnish what I got, yeah, it happens a lot. Then I'm like, who's this guy?
Please someone tell me who?
Got it like this, who know who? Got it like this, who know
Can someone tell me who?
Got it like this, who know who? Got it like this, who know
Please someone tell me who?
Got it like this, who know who? Got it like this,
Can
who know
someone tell me who?
Cause I don't know nobody that do. I don't know nobody
Please
so.
someone tell me who?
Got it like this, who know who? Got it like this, who
Can
know
someone tell me who?
Got it like this, who know who? Got it like this, who
Please
know
someone tell me who?
Got it like this, who know who? Got it like this, who
Can
know
someone tell me who?
Cause I don't know nobody that do. I don't know nobody so. Tell me who.
All right. I like that track a lot. That was super dope. I haven't
A
heard
lot of
that.
people want to see me rise just so they can watch a longer fall. A lot of people want to dig in my pockets, but don't nobody.
This
wanna
is
do
getting
what
like
it
treatment.
costs. A lot of people got a favor to ask.
I've heard
but
this
not a
already.
lot
It's
of
super
them would
dope.
Answer my call. A lot would say they love me straight to my face, but behind my back they don't like me at all. A lot of people want to take advantage of me, but nobody seen my vantage point. A lot of people have a plan for me. They be acting like my life is their choice. A lot of people getting mad at me when I ain't responding and they get annoyed, acting like we're boys. But the truth is, bitch, I get pissed off and just out of your voice. Why should I front how the fuck I feel? I ain't getting no help for the stuff I built. Didn't bust my ass just to get to this spot for you to tell me what I should do and should not. If I was Crypt, then I do this, but you're not Crypt, bitch. I am him. Fuck being humble, fuck being generous. You only like me because of the benefits. Where would you be if I stopped helping out? Probably forget me and find someone else. I help someone once and then they expect me to be used for unlimited clout. Wow, just take a look at who's no longer around. I kick them to the curb, the cans on the ground. They only wanted me around because they know Crypt's associated with the crowd. But now the new me, he gone. Wave goodbye. Say so long, I'm done. Letting shit slide. I'm clogging pipes from dusk till dawn. So back the
Facts.
fuck up, bitch, because I've had enough of this. And yes, I'm talking to you. Your conscience is true. I'm back up in this shit. So break the news and I'm back. Rendezvous on the yes. Everybody running hot because I'm through with the yes. Say ooh, break the news. Say I'm back on these motherfuckers' heads like a noose. Break the news and I'm back. 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 Say ooh, break the news. Break the news and I'm back. Break the news and I'm back.
Anchor, breaking, bitch, I'm back, no time for wasting. Sunk my teeth into these lames and now it I get teeth decaying. Which is saying that they're toxic, rotten till there's none remaining. Funny how these people with no clout be so damn entertaining. Quite amusing, encore, fuck your bitch, she want more, that line is out of line, but fuck it, I'm still top four. No opinions here, sir, I'm sure. Listen to your new shit, I'm bored. Talking fake, I don't relate, now you should get your story straight. If you want the smoke, I'll give you first hand. I pack a wallop like Berlin. A lot of people claim that they're the wave. When I get on though, I surf land. I made music for half my life, but there was no guitar in my first band. I guess hindsight is 20/20, but my side is money.
Break the
Goddamn.
news and I'm back. Rendezvous on the yes. Everybody running hot because I'm through with the yes. Say ooh, break the news. Say I'm back on these motherfuckers' heads like a noose. Break the news and I'm back. 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 Say ooh, break the news. Break the news and I'm back. Break the news and I'm back.
Yes, sir. Break that news. Super, super dope track. Really? You think that's the best Nato verse? I don't think so. It's a good Nato verse, but I'm gonna be 100%. I'm not there are better Nato verses on this project that I like more than Break the News. Don't get me wrong, Nato brought swag, but I'm not gonna say that's my favorite Nato verse. Then again, it is all opinion. So, it's what it is. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up. I appreciate you all for stopping in. If you have not heard this project yet, or if you just want to continue supporting the project, the link to the album on Spotify is in the description below. Go do that. Go do that right now. Because it's a dope track. A dope project. A dope everything. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but I'm like, I'm just baffled. So, freaking nuts, right? Hey, it's what it is. Again, it's all opinion. But that's going to do it for the stream. Go support the project. Crypt, Joey, if you do end up watching this, just know that everything, you don't got to listen to me. I'm just another one of those reactors, another one of those reviewers who got to put a little bit of critique. And even my critiques aren't that great. I'm just putting in my 2 cents, that's all. So, just know that you are dope, talented artists. And I'm looking to hearing more. So, with that said, thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for watching. Until then, it has been Spectrum, and I will see you all in the next one, all right? Peace!